take everything as an opportunity, because everything can be a teacher if you are humble enough to listen. All right, so basically I'm feeling really fucking shitty right now, and I felt like I should just make a video and say that I feel fucking shitty right now. So basically I feel like shit right now. I've had a really long day. I've been up since 5 a.m. It's let's see, it's 1:17 now. I'm not super in my right mind, and I'm just not feeling good. But I figured that like maybe I should make a video, because I feel like it's in the times when you really feel like dog shit, but like that's when the practice really comes in handy. And I'm lighting a candle and incense and stuff just to kind of make things a little brighter in here, like metaphorically and literally. This is my nightstand, by the way. I don't know, it's kind of cute. I have this Himalayan salt lamp that looks like my cat Nacho, and I keep candles. This candle I made by myself. These crystals look like my 2 original cats. I have my mushroom incense burner and my cauldron. I don't know. It's just kind of a vibe. But yeah, I feel like in the moments when you don't really feel like your best is probably the moments when you need to remember the whole practice in general. I don't know. I don't even know what I mean fully when I say the practice. I just mean the practice of coming back to yourself and recognizing that you're way more than your emotions, and you're way more than what you're currently feeling. You're way more than your trauma. And that's something like it's hard to learn for me, and especially lately. Like, I just got out of trauma treatment. Like, I stayed at a residential place for almost a month, and since being back, it's been like weird, because you go from having an environment where not only are you surrounded by other women who have similar experiences to you and can empathize with you in that way, but you're also surrounded by like the RAs and the staff and stuff who are also women who have similar experiences. It's really nice to be surrounded by women who speak openly about their trauma and about addiction. It was like just a really healing experience for me. And being back in the real world, I found to be pretty challenging, because not that many people are super honest about what they're going through. I think we all have addictions, whether it's to drugs, whether it's to screen time. Like, I see you guys scrolling on TikTok. It's no different, whether it's eating disorders, whether it's like social media, or even porn or sex or gambling. And I've honestly, shopping, I've gone through a lot of these myself. Not that it's about like the specific method in which you choose to like manifest your addiction, but yeah, I don't know. I think there's so much addiction in this world, and there's also an addiction to hatred and bitterness and division, and we attach so much to that. So maybe I should call that one an attachment instead of an addiction. But in a lot of ways, we are addicted to the hatred and the division. But that's not what I'm here to talk about. I don't even know what I'm here to talk about. When I originally wanted to start this YouTube video or channel, which I have like so many pages of journal entries just written about what I wanted to talk about on here and just how I wanted to help people. And that was specifically like mostly for my eating disorder advice video. I don't really plan for this channel to be anything else. Like, I might do videos here and there. I might post this one, I might not. I probably will, because I'm trying to be more like just like how the fuck I am. I'm trying to just appear how I am, and right now this is how I am. and I'm trying to step out of my comfort zone. So even if nobody sees this, I don't really care because it'll be pushing me out of my comfort zone, and that's the goal of this for me. But I digress. Yeah, being back in the real world is hard. It's not the same. You have to keep up with like real life. You have to keep up with your job, and you have to take care of your family. And I'm really lucky. The responsibility isn't all on my shoulders, but it is a lot. And when traumatic memories resurface, it can feel like a lot. And to be honest, I'm in a really bad PTSD episode right now, and I haven't been always coping the most healthily. And I've done a lot of things that I'm really proud about. Like today, I almost had a panic attack in the middle of work, like to the full point where I couldn't really breathe. I was fully dissociating, and I felt a sharp shooting pain in my chest that I hadn't felt in a long time. I used to get really bad panic attacks. I don't get them anymore. But today I was almost having a panic attack. There were tears in my eyes, and I was just trying not to cry as I was talking to people, basically. But I pushed through it. And one thing I kind of want to mention, if I am going to post this, is there's this book called You Are Here by Thich Nhat Hanh, and it's amazing, and it's been helping me a lot recently. And almost every decision I make, like every major decision I make, or even minor ones in my life, has been influenced by that book lately, and just by Buddhist teachings in general. And so that's what really got me through that panic attack. And I don't know. This is a personal video, I guess. So this is for, I don't know, this is for me. But I'm really proud of myself because it's hard to push through a panic attack. And thanks to breath work, and thanks to the book You Are Here, and thanks to just the content and the teachings that I've been immersing myself in recently, I was able to push through a panic attack, like a real panic attack, not just an anxiety attack, because I do get those, but a full-on panic attack. I was really proud of myself, and I think like that's something worth mentioning for me, because I used to struggle with that a lot. So go me, like when I was having panic attacks every single day in 8th grade, I never would have believed that I would be like working a real job and almost having a panic attack in the middle of it and overcoming it. Like, what? So, yeah, I didn't appreciate it at the time because I was stressed, but I'm proud of myself. So, but I just kind of wanted to post something and say that even if we're not always in our best moments, and this is a really low moment for me. This is a really low moment for me. So maybe I'll regret posting this, but I don't really care. I don't really care because this is how I am. And my goal from this channel, if I kept it going, was to be unfiltered and be totally me. So this is how I am in this moment. I haven't been doing well. I've been having a lot of flashbacks. I've been having a lot of thought patterns that are really hard to interrupt. I've been having a lot of difficulty just being me and going about my normal life and working and all of that, and it's been really hard to cope, and I haven't been coping the ways that I would like to cope for my entire life. I haven't been like living up to the standard of like who I want to be, but I've done a lot of little things that will add up to that person that I want to be, like journaling about how I feel and making art. Let me show you, hold on. I'm actually really proud of it. You can see up there's my cult logo. You can let me know if you want to join. The only rule is you have to be over 18. The only rules for my cult, you have to be over 18 and you have to like cats. This is what I've been painting recently. It's kind of like an ode to Mother Mary. It started with just the text, and then one day I was really upset. I didn't know what to do. So I grabbed a paintbrush and I painted her. And to me, she's really magical, and she represents a lot of really important things to me. And then there's this little lion by her side that was honestly just I had leftover paint, so I just painted whatever. And a little kitty cat that can also be construed as wings. And down here I have myself and 3 friends. I'm trying to manifest sisterhood. So then I have this Rise Sister Rise quote, which is from a book I really like by Rebecca Campbell. And yeah, so I'm proud of that. The point being, like, things don't always have to be awesome for you to be proud of yourself. And also, like, you don't always have to be in a super awesome positive state to present yourself to the world. And I think that's what I'm doing with this. So even if this makes no sense, even if it's really all over the place and it's just super personal, that's fine. Because what I want to do with this is present the way that I'm feeling right now to you. And also to just say that, like, even in this moment where I'm feeling really shitty, I feel like absolute dog shit. I think I said that before. I feel like absolute dog shit. And even in this moment where I don't feel good, I recognize that it's not going to last forever. I recognize that this is permanent. And this is permanent and it might come back, but that's okay. You know, like, it comes and it goes and it comes and it goes. And eventually it won't hurt so much when it comes. And I really believe that. And sticking to that, like, concept of the cyclical nature of life, which is something I've always believed in, like, really strongly, is the cyclical nature of life. If you just look at nature and all her seasons, she is constantly changing, ever evolving. And even in winter, when it seems so bare to us, when it seems so lifeless, barren, dull almost, there's so much life being created beneath the surface that we don't even see and we don't even think about. And one of my best friends in the whole wide world, she told me that I remind her of a dahlia, and part of the reason why is because they're very seasonal. She works at, like, in florist biz. She works in the florist biz, and yeah, she said she gets them pretty seasonally, and I'm like a seasonal person. I roll with nature's seasons. I have my winters, and I have my springs, and I have my summers, I have my falls, and oftentimes does coincide with the natural cycles of nature, but in smaller scales, we all have our own seasons that we have to go through. And so if you're in a winter season where you might not see anything happening above the surface, just know that little habits, they really do add up. And even if you can't see amazing, huge progress right away, don't get discouraged, because even small progress is progress enough. I might not be doing very well, and I might have, like, gone back into a lot of activities and habits that I know aren't good for me and that I'm trying to leave behind, but I'm sitting here with conscious awareness, thinking about that and reflecting on that. And that alone makes me very proud of myself, because I could easily be doing this very unconsciously. So I kind of just wanted to come on here in a place where I feel like, honestly, I don't feel good. I don't feel good. I feel really tired. And I feel like very lost and almost like questioning, like, the capacity of my strength. But what I don't question is that God has a plan, and God has a plan for me. And when things are placed in my life that I don't understand, I try and look at it from that mindset. And if that doesn't work for you, then take everything as an opportunity, because everything can be a teacher if you're willing to humble yourself to the seat of the student of life. Then you can learn things you never knew. And that's what I'm trying to do. And I'm not a seasoned professional, but that's what I'm trying to do. And another thing I'm trying to do is, because I'm a person with big emotions, and what I've been trying to do when I feel these big emotions and these intense ups and downs is just roll with them. Instead of feeling a wave of anxiety, I don't try and just push it away and try and positive affirmation in a way, because I think I see that a lot in the spiritual communities, especially, is like just, oh, positive affirmations, like get your negative thoughts away. But I don't think we should get them away. I think we should embrace them. Stay hydrated. Anyways, I think we should embrace our negative emotions without attaching to them. And we need to allow ourselves to feel everything. Otherwise, it's going to remain stuck in us forever. And it's really scary. And I'm really scared. But, like, I'm really happy that I'm here, like, talking about this and posting this. Again, like, even if 0 people see this, like I did this, I posted this. And that's a really big thing for me. So if I can encourage you to do one thing, is to do one thing that feels really big for you, that feels like you're taking a step. It doesn't even have to be huge. It doesn't even have to be huge. It can be so small. It can be so small if you want it to be. Just something that takes you in the step of the direction that you want to go in your life. I really encourage you to do that. And so this was all over the place, but I just want to say that even when I'm in a really dark time, I still have hope and I still have faith, and nothing will ever break that for me, and nothing ever has. Nothing in this world that I've gone through has broken my faith, and nothing ever will. And I'm grateful for that. And even if you don't have that same conviction, then just tell yourself everything in life is cyclical. What arises has the nature to fall. Everything that comes must go eventually, and your feelings are no different. Feelings are very impermanent, and even feelings attached to really intense trauma like rape, it is temporary, and it is not a reflection of us. So, bless me. Anyways, I don't think I have anything much else to say, because I just don't. I didn't really plan on saying anything anyway, but I'm going to try and edit this right away and upload it so I don't chicken out. But yeah, it's probably didn't make sense, but that's fine. I really just wanted to post from a place where I'm not really feeling good. I just wanted to post from a place where I'm not feeling good, and to just let you know that, like, there is hope even when you're not feeling good. Even when you don't know where that hope is, there's still love. There's always love. You cannot possibly look around your entire life and not see one speck of love. There is so much love. And it is a lot easier to focus on the negative things that hold us back than it is to focus on such beauty that is out in the world, the beauty that lives within our parents and our siblings and our friends and ourselves and Mother Nature and the things we enjoy and the things that humans have created. There's so much joy to be found. It's a lot easier to focus on our own personal inner landscapes and what's wrong with us, what's wrong with our lives, what we need to fix, what's the next thing we need to be happy. It's a lot easier to shift our focus onto that instead of just looking at the oak tree and contemplating it deeply and being deeply and profoundly grateful for it. That, whatever, I don't really care how I come off, because everything I'm saying is coming from my heart, so fuck it, man, right? Alright, I'm gonna go now. Thank you if anyone watched this. That was really nice of you. I appreciate it. If you're going through a hard time, just know it's not gonna last forever. Nothing does. Alright, I love you. I'll be back. I really want to start making vlog content videos when I'm in a better headspace. Obvi. But yeah, I really want to start making vlog videos and just silly shit. I don't want to always be talking about like eating disorders and addiction and stuff like that, but those are something I'm very passionate about. And I also am floating like a comparison between eating disorder and addiction because I have experienced both. So I kind of do want to talk about that because in my opinion they are inseparable. But yeah, thank you for watching. I hope that you got something out of this. If nothing else, just right now think of one thing you're grateful for. Like it could even be the fact that like you're here right now, or that you got to eat lunch today. A lot of people didn't, and so not to compare struggles, not to say that anybody's suffering is objectively worse than another, because I don't really believe that. But so many people woke up today and they lost family members, and so many people woke up today and they lost their partners and they lost their loved ones. So many people didn't even get to wake up today, and you and I, we were one of the fortunate ones who got another chance at life today, and that is something to be grateful for every single day. So